All right, guys, welcome back to In the Pressbox, episode 32. Roll the music. Okay, in today's headlines, we have the Preds and the NHL Draft kicking us off. Then we have Wimbledon, Summer of Soccer, the Tennessee Volunteers, MLB, question of the day, and then the finale of our predictions for this season. My name is Benjamin, and you guys are?
Aiden. And I'm out.
All right, let's get into it. So the NHL Draft kicks off tonight in Nashville. So Nashville back hosting another draft. That should be fun. So the Predators hold the most picks in this year's draft. They've been making moves, dealing Ryan Johansson to the Avs. According to reports, Predators GM Barry Trotz has one more massive trade before the draft. What might that one trade be? What do you guys think? Who do you think is on the hot seat? Who might we trade? I've been hearing some reports that UC Saros could be traded. What do you think about that?
I don't think Use is going to be traded. Anything. I think maybe Matt Duchene or Flip Forsberg.
Aiden, who do you think?
I agree with Alex. Matt Duchene or like Philip Forsberg.
Yeah, I would agree. Probably not Philip Forsberg, but I would say I think Matt Duchene is on the hot seat. Even maybe
I would say Flip Forsberg because he's like a bigger player and he's been kind of like rumored like every year.
Yeah,
and I don't really know his status with what's his name? Barry Trotz.
Yeah, I'd also even say like maybe someone like Ryan McDonough. I don't know. Also, the Jets and the Kings struck a deal last night, trading Pierre-Luc Dubois from the Jets to the Kings. Do you guys like that trade? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, I like the trade.
I think so far all the trades really have been reasonable. I would say for a Ryan Johansson trade, I mean, we didn't get the same caliber player back. We were just able to get a player back and some freed up cap space, so you can't really complain.
Yeah, I didn't like that Johansson trade, actually. I thought we got Galchenyuk or whatever his name is back. He's not that good. If this was like 2014, that would be an insane blockbuster, but it's not. Galchenyuk, way past his prime. That guy's not great. And I just don't think we got enough in return. I would have liked to see a better draft pick. I would have liked to see either more salary retention. We retain 50% of Ryan Johansson's salary, so we'll still have to pay half of it. That's still a good chunk of money.
50? I thought it was like 8.
No, it's 50. I just found out this morning it's 50. So it's too much salary that we're paying for what we're getting. Johansson's been with the Preds for a long time. I just don't like that trade. But Barry Trotz says that he has a mission and a vision, and the vision is that he's going to tear it down and build it up. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Because Barry Trotz has kind of stated that he is going to tear it down. So with that being said, would that make you think that players like Yossi, players like Forsberg, Saros, some of those franchise icons, do you think that they might be on the hot seat, given that he's saying he's going to tear it down? It's going to be a whole new look for the future. What kind of message does that send to you?
Well, I think that he certainly will make some moves, but I don't know necessarily, obviously who, but certainly it can be some big name people, like we've kind of been mentioning for the Predators. But when GMs just do straight up stupid stuff, it's not going to be good, aka Wizards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just not going to be good. Have a good look on any. And then Predators are not slowly, but steadily decreasing in talent. And if you just do stupid stuff, it's going to go 20 times worse.
I mean, at least we hold a lot of draft picks, so we're building up for the future really quick. I just wonder, I don't know. It's going to be a different look Predators team. I don't know if we're going to make the playoffs next year. I'm ready to be seen. I don't think we will, but I don't know. We'll have to see.
If we stay as hot as we were last year, during the last couple games, and that was without Johansson.
Yeah.
So maybe, but I don't know.
I don't know. It's those young players have to step up. You know, what's his name? Igor. I forget his name. I don't know. That guy.
I think Fabro really needs to too.
That guy has to step up. I mean, he actually really already has stepped up. I mean, a lot of those young players that we just said, oh, they don't really have a lot of potential talent. No, they really did step up. They were really good. So I think if we could build on that, this team could shock. This team could definitely make the playoffs if we could build on our talent. But if we don't build on our talent, I don't see us making the playoffs. And I don't know how much we've built on our talent. And also, how much, too, will draft picks from this year help us? You know, I think the Blackhawks have the number 1 pick. That's not good for us, you know? All sorts of things like that. Barry Trotz wanted to get, with this big trade, he wanted to get into a top 5 spot. So if he wants to get into a top 5 spot, you're going to have to really deal out some big names, maybe even bigger than Matt Duchene, unless a team really needs someone like Duchene. So I don't really know what's going to happen. So the more I think about it, the more I do wonder about Forsberg or, you know, not Yossi. I think Yossi's like here to stay, but maybe even Saros. You know, there is some rumors floating around about that. So.
Well, also, there's like only like 1 goalie in the top 10 draft mocks. So I don't think we're gonna.
Yeah, I don't know, but someone big's gonna go. That's all I know. If Ekholm was still here, I would be positive Ekholm's leaving. So that's just what I think.
You know what? I want Seth Jones.
Yeah, Seth Jones is. It's kind of he's a little washed now.
Seth Jones is better than Ryan Johansson.
I'd agree with that. Except I think Seth Jones is a defenseman. That's the difference. I don't know. I don't know positions well in hockey. I think Seth Jones is a defenseman. Johansson was like a forward for us. I don't know. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. It's Wimbledon. The championships Wimbledon starts on Monday on ESPN. So here we go. We got Wimbledon starting up. We got Djokovic. We got Alcaraz. They've not really officially put out the draw yet, as people are still qualifying for that. But usually around my favorite time of the year, it's this time, and when football season starts in sports, you got Wimbledon going. You've got, you know, soccer tournaments going usually. Next summer is going to be interesting. We'll talk about that a little later. But excited for Wimbledon. You know, it is a special tournament. So, you know, there's really nothing like it. Kind of all the big names come out. We'll get to see some of the big names. Nadal's not competing in it. I think Kyrgios is competing in it, the controversial Kyrgios. That guy is pretty controversial, but Nadal won't be participating in it. So that'll be definitely different. I would say that Djokovic is the favorite, followed by Alcaraz. And on the women's side, it's definitely Swiatek. She's dominant. Nobody can stop her. I mean, I don't even need to say anything about that. I mean, she just doesn't lose at Wimbledon. So I got her winning on the women's side of the draw. I'm going to take probably Djokovic on the men's side. But I don't know. If a big upset happens, I could see Djokovic going down to some smaller player, maybe Berrettini, somebody. It just remains to be seen what the draw is there for Wimbledon. But overall, excited. We'll probably talk a little bit more about that as it's going on. And Wimbledon goes from July 3rd to the 16th of July. So watch that. It'll all be on ESPN every morning and early afternoon. So go ahead and watch Wimbledon if you're interested in getting into a new sport or something like that. Go watch Wimbledon. Let's move on. Now the summer of soccer, the Gold Cup is officially off and rolling, with the U.S. getting a 1-1 draw to kick off their campaign. There are a lot of upcoming events, including the Women's World Cup and more. Also, we look towards next summer in the U.S. What an exciting time to like soccer. Listen to this, you guys. We have the Copa America, the FIFA Club World Cup. The 32 best clubs in the world compete in the U.S. The Copa America, the largest, Hispanic national competition. and then the World Cup in 2026. But next summer is where it's at. Copa America, the Club World Cup.
I thought it was 2025.
Mm-mm. Oh wait. Wait. No, it's next summer because I know for sure. But long story short, no matter what it is, the point is that it is an exciting time because the US is finally starting to host. What do you guys think about that? The US starting to host some of those big tournaments.
Well, I mean, it's finally it is 25. It's good that we're finally kind of getting recognition and kind of been all the eyes have been on Europe, and now they're kind of starting to go to America, certainly specifically United States of America, and we're hosting all these major events. And also, I think it's real big for just kind of everywhere in America's North and South America. Even like Canada is hosting a couple World Cup locations. And isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And is it Mexico?
Yep.
So that's big for them too, not just for
Canada.
America.
Yeah. Another big piece of news. So we have kind of some sneaky big news. Some very sneaky big news. So there is a quote unquote city, and I believe that is Boston in Foxborough, who may have to pull out of the World Cup hosting duties in 26 due to renovations and FIFA needing an improved turf and stuff like that. Now, what they would do in that scenario is there would be another city who would have to step in. So I'm thinking is what do you guys think about the probability that backup emergency city might be Nashville, given the fact that we will have a brand new stadium possibly ready by then? What do you think about that?
Brand new stadium, so it would not be in Geodis Stadium. It'd probably be in.
No, it can't be. Geodis is too small.
Okay. Yeah, that's what. What's it called? Yeah, that's certainly what I was kind of thinking. If they're able to get it on, and certainly that will kind of rush things now. But the same thing is, will FIFA truly believe that it'll be ready? Because I don't think FIFA is willing to take risk and wait to the last minute. Oh, whoops, we weren't able to get a shipment on time. Now, a day before, you have to worry about where they're playing at.
Exactly. Now, they did that in Russia, just to clarify.
Well, I don't think they're going to do it again.
I'd agree with that, but I mean, they have done it before, but I would agree with Alex too. I don't know if they're going to do it again, so they may play it safe and go somewhere like Orlando. Aiden, do you think that we could host the World Cup?
I think so. I think so. I think it'd be good for Nashville. So, Geodis Park, is that like too small and like?
Yeah, it is too small. I think it has to be at least 50,000, I believe, or 60,000.
Wait, so is it mostly being played in like football stadiums?
Yes, football stadiums or large soccer stadiums.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I thought Geodis Park was like one of the largest soccer.
It is. It's the largest soccer-specific stadium in the United States, but it's only at 35,000.
So are they Nashville's like making a new soccer stadium?
No,
they're making Tennessee.
Aiden, they're making the Titan Stadium.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So remember, Nissan's hosted a lot of national team games over the years. So hypothetically, this new big stadium here would host. I mean, they will host national team games. If it's after the World Cup, something like this tournament, like the Gold Cup, I guarantee you that'll be hosted. But what we're asking is, do you think that the new Titan Stadium could be done in time? And do you think that FIFA would take a gamble that it'll be done in time and bring the World Cup to Nashville, given the fact that Nashville is kind of a party city and every sports organization loves it because it generates a ton of revenue for them every single year. That's why they keep on coming. So do you think that FIFA will take a gamble? That's what we're asking, Aiden.
I think they could take a gamble. I think it's very possible.
It's a hot take. Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's a possibility.
You also got to think what could be other options? Do you think that they could choose if not Nashville?
Probably like Orlando, Philadelphia, maybe. I mean, Orlando's not bad, but they don't have a great stadium. It's not very fancy.
The Eagles Stadium's not really good either.
No, not really. I mean, really, we are the best bet if they want to take a risk, but I don't know if they will. And I don't even know if it'll be done in time. Right? Like, I think it said fall 2026. The World Cup is summer of 2020. Wait. Yeah, the World Cup is summer of 2026. So we would have to move it up by like months. Does that make sense? I don't even know if that's possible. I don't know. It was floated around. Or a crazy plot twist, does it get hosted at Nissan before it's like, and then that's like the grand finale of Nissan before it's torn down. I doubt it though because of the parking situation at that point. But that's another possibility because they've hosted a ton of events at Nissan over the years. They used to host the Gold Cup here every year, but they're not this year. I don't actually know why they aren't this year. I think there is some reason. Oh, it's because we're installing new turf this year and this summer. That's what we're doing. But every year, I mean, they host the Gold Cup every couple of years, so I don't know.
Well, certainly what they think they may do is they may try to play in the new stadium, and then if they really need to, they'll go to Nissan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But also what I was wanting to ask about the club FIFA World Cup, one team will be from America, aka MLS. It will be like whoever has the best record since 2021 to 2024. Do you see Nashville Soccer Club being that team? If you go back on record since 2021, Tennessee's been right up there, kind of with teams like Revolution, and kind of further down is Philadelphia Union.
No, I don't. I don't see Nashville being up there, unfortunately, unless we get a good striker this summer. Honestly, this summer is the biggest summer in this club's history. Will we get a good striker? I don't think so, because we just don't go out and make transfers. But I hope that we do. I want someone like Balotelli, somebody really good. But I don't think that we're going to do that. So do I see them being at the top and having the best record? No, I don't. And the team that I see having the best record is probably someone like LAFC who actually go out and get players. That's my guess. So yes, my answer to that would be LAFC. Inter Miami, people say, well, what about Inter Miami? I don't see that happening given the fact of how terrible Inter Miami has been. You know what I mean? Over these couple of years, Messi will make them probably a lot better. Busquets will make them a lot better. By the way, that's actually more news. Another big player to Inter Miami. I don't know if you guys heard about that.
Yeah.
Okay, there's probably more on the way. But I'm going to go with LAFC. I know it's kind of bad. I know it's boring. But I got LAFC. I know that the Seattle Sounders are already in because they won the CONCACAF Champions League or whatever. So they're already in. I think some Moroccan team, Wydad or whatever they are, is already in. They got a really cool crowd display. You guys should go watch that. Actually, seriously, you should go watch that. But yeah.
See, I think it'd be cool if Nashville SC's in there, but they're just going to get absolutely embarrassed.
Yeah.
To be 1,000%.
I mean, I wouldn't mind that as long as we made the Club World Cup. That would be really cool to get to play.
Also, yeah, do they play them at? So, say for instance, if Nashville hosted the Club World Cup, will they specifically make Nashville play in Nashville or no?
No, I don't believe so.
Will they probably do the opposite?
Um, I'm not sure. I think the Club World Cup will be mainly hosted in Atlanta at the Falcons Stadium, and in Dallas at the Cowboy Stadium, and at the Rams Stadium. I think those are the three stadiums that they selected.
Oh, I thought they were still looking.
They may still be looking, but if I had to, okay, they may still be looking, but I'm pretty sure I've heard reports about those stadiums. But the other thing is if you just realistically look at it, those would be the stadiums that make the most sense. Like, what are the
Yeah.
best football/soccer venues in the United States? And I would probably say that those three are going to be selected.
Yeah, I just thought maybe they would go like other than the FIFA World Cup.
Oh, probably
Where
not
they,
because no, definitely not because it's FIFA. So what they do? Okay, so the reason that the Club World Cup is meant is it showcases the cities kind of like who are hosting it before, so you can kind of like see like the stadiums. It's pretty cool. So actually, with that being said, 1,000% the Cowboy Stadium is a lock. 1,000% because the Cowboy Stadium's hosting the World Cup final, so that's a lock. And then the other two remain to be seen. I guess the Falcons and the Rams Stadium. That's my guess. But yeah, so with all that being said, do we want to move on to the Vols?
yes.
All right, Aiden, Alex.
Okay, so Tennessee, certainly kind of recap a lot of great years in a lot of Tennessee sports. Right now, we're kind of in the duel of it. There's going to be certainly be a lot of transfer stuff now. Chase Burns is leaving. Jared Dickey draft. Chase Dollander draft. Sewell ineligible. Kirby ineligible. Christian Moore draft. But certainly going to be a lot of great hope. We have the number one recruiting class coming in. We're going to have some great pitchers coming in. We have a lot of great pitchers leaving, like Lindsey and Dollander and Burns and McDonough. But also some really breaking news that came out yesterday. Freshman All-American catcher Cannon Pebbles announced that he will be transferring to Tennessee. Pebbles hit 352 with an on-base percentage of 456 last year for NC State. We've had a dire need of catchers. The last 3 years, our catchers been really bad, other than Jared Dickey, but he's not really like a main catcher like Charlie Taylor, Steph Stevenson. They've all really been kind of questionable here, and yeah, it's just kind of been not the greatest for the catchers here, and it's certainly really good we're getting this, and it's going to be the first of many breaking news because he's a switch hitter and he has very good offensive pebble, and he's going to be a lot better next year. And Benjamin, this is going to make you really mad right here, and I think it's kind of funny. He chose Tennessee over Virginia and Vanderbilt.
It's pain. It's pain. Like I already don't like this guy. I don't even know who this guy is, but he's messed up for that. You're messed up for that. We are coming. We are coming. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is you're gonna make it Chase Burns just because y'all know how to pay a little bit NIL money.
Championships. That's all I'm saying.
What?
That's all I'm saying. Win a championship.
We did.
No talk.
We went SEC championships.
Nope, that doesn't count. You win SEC championships. We win national championships. Let's start talking then. What's your guys' rankings here?
Okay, so do you have rankings?
Who, me? No.
Okay, so Aiden, you want to give yours first?
Wait. Let's clarify. What are these rankings of?
Top 5 Tennessee teams ever.
This is good. Wait, wasn't the Actually, no. I'll say it after because I have a question about a team that you guys could probably tell me about. But let's hear the rankings.
Okay, number 5, 2019 basketball. 4, 2001 football. 3, 2016 football. 2, 2023 football. Or no, sorry, 2020. I think I got the years wrong.
Hey, I sure like 2016 football. Remember that? The Josh Dobbs Hail Mary?
2022 football. 2021 to 2022 football. Or baseball. Is my number 1.
I like that. What do you guys... Actually, no. We want Aiden's first. Hold on.
All right, so here's my top 5. Number 5, 2001 men's outdoor track and field
What?
national champions.
No way.
Number 4, 2019 basketball. Number 3, 2022 football. Number 2, 2022 baseball. And number 1, 1998 football. And I didn't have 2016 football because they also lost to Vanderbilt that year.
Dude, I got so much respect right there for Aiden's. He put track and field and 1998 football, which is like, if I'm correct, isn't that like pretty much your most gloried season with like Peyton Manning and all that? Am I right, Aiden?
I believe so.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna ask him. I was gonna be like, what about 1998? Like, I thought that's when Peyton was there, and didn't you guys win a championship or almost or something? But I like 2016, Alex. I like that.
Well, 2021 we won, or 2001 is when we won a national championship.
Oh.
I think. Wait, no. Did we win? I think we did win in '98. Sorry.
Yeah, it was 1998.
Oh, I replaced 2001. Okay, replace 2001 football for me for 1998.
So I like 2016. I mean, I like the Hail Mary. I like the loss to Vandy. You know, I like a lot of things about 2016 football.
I think, wasn't the 1998 football team, wasn't that led by T. Martin instead of Peyton Manning? I don't know.
T. Martin? I thought it was Peyton. Maybe it was Peyton 96?
No, 98. 98 was...
98 had to be Peyton.
Yeah, it was Peyton. 2001 was T. Martin.
We see that on College Game Day all the time. Oh, Peyton Manning, 1998. Any time the Vols host College Game Day, we see something from 98. That's how I know. So, yeah.
Yeah, 2001 is, what's his name?
T. Martin?
Shoot. T. Martin, yeah.
No, it says here he was a senior in 1997.
He could have stayed.
No, it doesn't say it. So that means the year after he left, T. Martin was there. Because T. Martin got drafted the same year as Tom Brady.
Dang. Aiden breaking out the stats. I don't know.
When was Tom Brady drafted?
I don't know. Wait, hold on. This leads great into the next segment. So we talk about players like Tom Brady. We talk about players like Peyton Manning, maybe T. Martin. So I'm going to ask you a question, okay? Who is the greatest show in sports and why? The most entertaining, the most star-studded player. Who do you guys have? Let's start off with Alex or Aiden.
It is T. Martin. 98 was T. Martin.
Oh, wow.
Well, he was there. Let me see if...
Who do you guys have as the most star-studded player?
Aiden, you pick.
Me pick first?
Yes.
Okay, maybe like Stephen Curry.
Okay. Why do you think that Stephen Curry's the most star-studded, entertaining player?
Because he's good.
Okay. Hey, Alex, who do you think?
Okay, so certainly Steph Curry's certainly up there, but I had to give it to either John Morant or what's his name? Allen Iverson.
Iverson.
Yeah.
Okay. For
By the
me,
way, it was Tim.
for me, okay. The most entertaining player in all of sports. I'm gonna have to go. I know this is a little bad. I'm gonna have to go with Cristiano Ronaldo, and the reason is just because he is the most famous athlete of all time. Everybody knows the C celebration. I mean, the guy's just blockbuster. No matter where he goes, it's all about Ronaldo. Probably Ronaldo. I actually like that John Morant pick, Steph Curry. I'm gonna probably Ronaldo for me. Shohei Ohtani is actually getting up there because he can do everything.
But he is literally the greatest show. That's what.
Yeah. I mean, Shohei Ohtani, did you see that? 10 strikeouts,
3 for 3.
all sorts of stuff like that. Patrick Mahomes, of course, is up there. I'd honestly say an underrated player, someone like Tim Duncan, D Wade, they could really play. So, yeah.
Yeah, kind of with the Shohei. I think I like to watch him so much because he just does so good on such bad teams like your fantasy team and the Angels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Shohei can do everything, but the most entertaining player, the most blockbuster, it's Ronaldo for me. Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's move on to MLB. So as the MLB season nears the All-Star break, we are seeing who is for real and who is pretending. The Mets and the Padres have been a mess. That's just shameful how bad the Mets are. Unbelievable. While the Braves and the Angels have been heating up at the right time, Shohei Ohtani and Ronald Acuna Jr. have been spectacular with multiple home run performances. Acuna's just been out of this world, too.
Two solo home runs.
Yeah, Acuna's great. Just last night, Ohtani struck out 10 and hit a couple of home runs. So this is the ultimate question that kind of everybody wants to know this summer. Everybody in sports, everybody specifically in baseball wants to know the biggest question. Does Ohtani leave the Angels? And if he does, where do you see him ending up? Let's start off with Aiden.
Where I see Ohtani ending up?
Yes.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, let's see.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
Well, I'm trying to think. What if he goes? He could go. I don't know. Maybe the Dodgers.
Okay, Alex.
I see him with the Angels, but if he had to go anywhere, I would probably say Braves.
Honestly, I might have
because we have so much money.
Time out. I might have to agree with Alex. I see him staying with the Angels, but watch out for the Braves. That's such a sneaky destination because the Braves have a low payroll and they've got great players. They're in a win now mode. I could really see him ending up with the Braves, and what a story that would be for Atlanta. But if, in all honesty, I see him staying with the Angels, and if he goes anywhere, I could see somewhere like the Red Sox, the Dodgers, the Yankees, maybe even the Yankees. Who knows?
Well, he could see Yankees because he certainly likes New York, and New York, they have a lot of fans, Shohei fans. Every time you watch Angels versus Yankees, anywhere, there's certainly a lot of Shohei specific fans, and there's a lot there in New York.
Yeah, Shohei Ohtani is really on a whole other level. His dual threat ability is just insane. But I do see him leaving the Angels after this year. I see him staying for riding out the rest of the season, but then I see him probably leaving. Now, if the Angels, though, this is big weeks. If they start to crumple and fall apart, he could be dealt in the summer somewhere. So I don't know. Not the Padres, not the Mets. Don't go there. They're trash organizations right now. I have zero respect for the Mets at the moment. The Mets have the highest payroll, and they can't even save a game against the Phillies.
What I think is so weird is how the Mets have the highest payroll, but not the Yankees.
That is kind of weird. But I'm telling you, like, what do you guys think is wrong with the Mets? They lead by 5 in the 9th inning, and then they lose. Somehow they throw it all away. What do you guys think is wrong with the Mets? Like, what's going on? Is it time to fire their coach? Like, what do you think?
Yeah, there's just a lot of little stuff going on. They just don't have. They're paying too much for too little.
Way too
Their best player is Lindor and McNeil. You give them on. You put them on a struggling, terrible Padres. They probably would even be starting. Maybe McNeil in the outfield,
Yeah.
but they probably would not even be starting. It's just absolutely terrible. And if you're in the division with the Marlins, Braves, and Nationals, if you're below the Mets in standings, you just absolutely suck. And it's just absolutely terrible. No offense, Mets fans. Certainly like the Mets. But it's just like they're just doing a lot of wrong. And they certainly have the best payroll, best opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
So they just need to fire their coach, kind of trade out, and just take the next couple of years that the damage has been done, and just trade around.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what the Mets do. They're such a mess. I mean, so many teams have a brighter future. So many teams have a brighter future that are building up. You know, someone like the Tigers, the Nationals, someone who's trying to build. They suck, right? The Nationals suck. I'll say that. They're not a good team, but at least that they're building towards something. Right now, the Mets just have a lot of money just laying around all over the place, and they're not getting results. So they're going to have to tear it all down. They're going to have to make bad trades to get off. Like, think about all the salary that they have to get off of their backs, right? They're going to have to make bad trades. I mean, I'm telling you, nobody wants to pay $37 million for a washed Francisco Lindor. Nobody's going to do that. So you're going to have to make bad trades. Maybe like Francisco Lindor for like a bad shortstop. I'm just saying. So I'm saying teams that are lower, like the Nationals, you know, they suck, but they have a brighter future than the Mets, in my opinion. The Padres are a mess on the other hand, but at least I feel like that they can figure it out. And it's just something's not working there, but at least I feel like that they'll be able to reel it together. But the Mets, nah, they're done. Mets need to start over, and it's not going to be a good start over either. Because think about that, you guys. They're falling from way too high. That's just what I think. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah. Aiden,
What?
your turn.
What do I think about for?
I mean, there's just no way. We got to be prepared.
I agree with Benjamin. What Benjamin was saying, I agree.
Thank you, Aiden.
You're welcome.
But Alex, what do you think? Like, do you agree that it's going to be hard for the Mets to rebuild?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be hard, but certainly they can do it. Obviously, they got the money, but I don't really know. You know, they've done messed up just so much.
Yeah, I mean, it's really it's not good. It's not good enough. All right, let's move on to the predictions finale. All right, let's update us on those standings because I don't have the standings with me. But whoever has the standings, let's update us. I believe Aiden's in the lead, but let's.
No. I texted. I haven't fixed it yet.
Okay. So we will get back to you guys on that. I still believe Aiden's in the lead, but I could be wrong. But we will get back to that. Let's start off with the predictions. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's get to it. The Nationals and the Phillies. Who do you guys have winning that series?
I have the what's it called? Phillies.
Nationals. I mean, I have to. You guys, come on now. I cannot pick my rivals. All right, Brewers.
There's gonna have to be a lot of wagering in order for Aiden to win.
Brewers versus the Pirates. Who do you guys have?
I got the Pirates.
I got the Brewers, and I'm right. Sorry, I got the Brewers, and I'm willing to wager, Aiden.
I got the Pirates too.
I'm not gonna wager because if I do, it's risky, and I'm already in that league.
But do we know if you're in the lead?
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Probably.
He's about like 6.
Oh, so Aiden's gonna play it real safe. Diamondbacks versus the Angels. Who do you guys have in that?
I have the Angels.
I got the Diamondbacks.
How about the Diamondbacks? How about the Diamondbacks? Actually, we forgot to mention them. They've been really good this year compared to last year. Really big turnaround. Yankees and the Cardinals.
I got the Yankees.
I got the Cardinals.
I'm gonna go with the Yankees. Alex, do you want to wager that?
No, I accidentally said Cardinals on accident, but I'll stick with
Guardians and the Cubs. I'm gonna go with the Cubs.
I'm gonna go with the Cubs.
Cubs.
Dodgers and Royals. Dodgers all day.
I'm gonna go with Dodgers.
Going with the Dodgers.
Rays versus the Mariners. Give me the Rays.
Give me the Rays as well.
Rays.
All right. Twins and the Orioles. I'll go with the Orioles.
I'll go with the Orioles.
Orioles.
Braves and the Marlins. I got the Marlins.
I got the Braves.
Land of the free and home of the brave.
Chiefs. Okay. White Sox and Athletics.
I got the White Sox.
White Sox.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the White Sox. I like Oakland, but I mean it's bad. Giants and the Mets.
I got the Giants.
I got the Giants.
Now give me the Mets. We're rocking with the Mets. I may have just trashed on them for like 15 minutes, but I'm gonna go with the Mets just because it's Sunday Night Baseball and I see them showing up. Jamaica versus Trinidad and Tobago Gold Cup now. Who do you guys have?
Jamaica.
I have what's it called? I have Jamaica.
Yeah, I have Jamaica too. Jamaica was pretty good challenge against us. All right, tonight also St. Kitts and Nevis versus the United States. Who do you guys have?
I got the
USA.
I got the United States.
Okay, and you also have the USA. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the United States. I mean, this would be unbelievable if we didn't win this. Qatar and Honduras. That's tomorrow. Who do you guys have?
I have Qatar.
I think Honduras is a good team. They just absolutely got blown out by Mexico, but I think they're going to beat Qatar.
Yeah, I like Alex's pick. I'm gonna go with Honduras. Qatar's really, you know.
I like all of their hair. Do you see all their hair?
Yeah.
They all dyed it.
Let's go Haiti and Mexico. Who do you guys have in that?
I have Mexico.
I also have Mexico.
You know what? I got Haiti. This team is super underrated. Give me Haiti. Martinique against Panama. Who do you guys have?
Panama.
Panama.
All right, same with that. El Salvador and Costa Rica.
I have Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Yeah, Costa Rica for me too.
Costa Rica. Swipe a visa. I'm gonna be a millionaire.
Let's go to the MLS now for a little bit. LAFC against Toronto FC. Who do you guys have?
LAFC.
LAFC.
You know what? I got Toronto FC. They just fired their coach this week. I think that they bounce back with the interim. Austin FC versus Inter Miami.
I have Austin.
Austin.
DC United against Nashville SC.
Nashville SC, and this is also going to be free on Apple TV.
I have Nashville SC, and I'm going to watch it since I don't have Apple TV MLS Season Pass, so finally.
Nashville. Nashville SC. We're at home. I see us winning. Let's go to Sunday. That's actually my birthday. Philadelphia Union versus Atlanta United, and I'm gonna go with Atlanta United.
I'm gonna go with Philadelphia Union, but I also have a thing to say: is LAFC playing Dallas or are they playing Toronto?
Toronto.
I thought they were playing Dallas.
Almost positive. Yeah, you know what? You're kind of right because LAFC would never play Toronto, but that's what I saw. Let's see who they're playing. Oh my goodness, they're playing Dallas. Oh boy. Okay, so LAFC against Dallas.
I'm still gonna put LAFC.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with LAFC for that one.
Yeah, I'll go to LAFC.
It's my fault. FC Dallas, my fault. Okay, Jamaica versus St. Kitts and Nevis.
I have Jamaica.
I had your Jamaica.
All right, back in the Gold Cup, Jamaica. United States against Trinidad and Tobago.
I have United States.
United States.
Yeah, United States there for me too. Honduras and Haiti.
Honduras.
Haiti. I'm rocking with the Haitians, the Jamaicans. All right, Mexico and Qatar. The final prediction. I'm gonna kick it off and say Mexico.
Mexico. Aiden, would you rather wager
Mexico.
60 points if I do Qatar?
No.
Hey, I'll wager with you.
You know, we can wager all of our points, so whoever get it right, that means me and you are guaranteed.
That's not a. I think it's safe to say that Aiden may have just won back to back. I'm gonna be serious. Like college football season, there's no more like Cinderella. There's no more any of that. Like I am super serious when I predict. Like dead serious. Like this college football season, Aiden, don't laugh. I predict a win. I expect nothing but a win, and I expect a blowout.
You said Virginia's going to be Tennessee, so that's already going to be a one wrong.
Exactly. Virginia beats Tennessee, shocks both of you. I get off on a good start. I'm at that game. I'm like, yup, I predicted that.
You're going to be at the game.
Let's quickly go. Alex has a statement. Alex, what's your statement of the week?
This year is the best rookie class ever.
For what? Tennessee?
MLB.
An MLB. Ooh. I may have to agree with that. Aiden, what do you think?
I'll agree with that.
Yeah. Also, quickly, did we ever say our viewing pick of the week here? Let's say that really quick. I'll say so for my viewing pick of the week, it's Wimbledon round 1 Monday on ESPN. That starts at I think like 5 a.m. but start at like 7. Aiden, what's yours?
My viewing pick of the week is what's it called? It's United States versus that team.
That doesn't tell me. Is it Trinidad and Tobago? Or St. Kitts and Nevis?
The first one.
Trinidad and Tobago. Okay. Alex, what's yours?
Mine is the Rangers versus Astros series. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If I had to pick one, Saturday.
All right. All right. Well, there you go. That's our thoughts on this week in sports. My name is Benjamin, and thank you for watching. And we'll see you guys next week.
And I'm Alex. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all.
And I'm Aiden. Goodbye.
By the way, if you have any questions, comments, and concerns, please email us at tlees5588@gmail.com. Go Vols.